What's the best method to retain what you read and to be able to use it in conversation? Oh, well, it's very difficult really to retain anything without recalling it. So look, if you encounter something and then you encounter it again, you can usually recognize that you've encountered it before. That's recognition memory. So it's an important form of memory. It's the memory that's associated with familiarity, but it's not the same as being able to use something exactly. It's a rather shallow form of memory, even though it's necessary. In order to be able to use something, you have to recall it. And this is also a very useful hint for studying. Like if you're studying and you have to remember, what you want to do is study, and then you want to write down what you just learned. So you read a paragraph, you close the book, and you write down what you remember. Or you read a chapter and you close the book and you write down what you remembered. Or at least you sit there and you try to remember, because the way you remember is by practicing remembering. Okay, so if you're reading and you want to use it in conversation, then you have to think about what you read. You have to put it in your own words. It's often helpful to close the book and write it down, or to associate it with some problem that you're currently trying to solve. You have to take the knowledge and make it your own. And then that alters the structure through which you look at the world, and that changes the way that you think, so that when you have a conversation the next time, that you're going to have the conversation in a different way. So merely reading isn't enough. You have to read and think and recall. And it's the act of recalling that produces the remembering, and it's that act of remembering that puts that material at hand for you. So